fourth day of activity here in Turin for the ESOF here at the Lingotto venue, and also in all the other points of Turin where science in the city activity are going really very lively. And ESOF, though, is not only scientific conferences, it's not only scientific meetings, it's also an opportunity for people from the general public, for young researchers and for students to mix together and to come informally in contact with each other. So many people have been arriving from different cities in Europe using buses, low emissions buses that are being organized, and here are some young researchers arriving from Vienna.
It was the idea of Helga Novotny, who is ERC president and also on the committee of ESOF. And yeah, she had the idea to get buses from cities all over Europe to this place. I think that the sessions are really good on the scientific level, and I liked to get insights from other disciplines, so you can really broaden your view into other areas. So this is of course something you normally don't get at other conferences which are very specific to your area of research.
Not only young researchers, but also students and people from the lay public have a chance here in ESOF to interact directly and informally with their favorite scientists. Here we are at the event Pizza with the Prof, where people from 35 different countries have been booking a seat in the last few weeks in order to be able to spend an hour with their favorite scientists, have a pizza together and chat informally. Here today is sitting as well Tecumseh Fitch. Okay, so can you give us your opinion about the Pizza with the Prof event? How did it work?
I thought it was great. The students were very enthusiastic and asked a lot of good questions, and about half questions about science, about half questions about career and career path and how one ends up where one is. But I thought it was very fun and very enjoyable.
Were students from different places? Did you have an idea of what the composition of your table was?
Yeah, they were from all over, and what struck me is that many of them were studying in a different country than they were born in or than they were raised in. So there was quite a bit of that kind of mixing, which I think is a reassuring thing. That's something about Europe that I think is quite special, that people can move rather easily between languages and cultures in a way that I think is very educational.
So you're a cognitive scientist. Is this a kind of an interesting experiment in a way?
Absolutely, yes. I think it's a good idea. It should happen more often.